Hello, y'all. It's me, Whitney, with From Mountain to More with Whitney. And it's been a week and a day since my surgery. Let me tell you, when I came home last Wednesday, I did not think this day would come. It was quite miserable. And one of those reasons it's been miserable is because I have splints in my nose, which you can see. There's the one right here and the one right here. And so I've had to teach myself how to breathe again, which has been a little panicky at times. But after a few days, I got the hang of it, and it's gone from, really annoying to slightly uncomfortable. But tomorrow is the day I get the splints out, and I cannot wait. Like I said, I did not think this day would come. But last Wednesday when I came home, oh my goodness. It was really miserable. It's like I said in my last vlog, this is one of those surgeries that you are miserable before you get better. And I was miserable in one way I never thought. You see, after you have a sinus surgery, you can't lay flat on a bed. You have to be propped up. And because of my joints, oh my goodness, that hurts them so bad. So I tried every combination of pillows and positions, just trying to get comfortable. I thought I would have more trouble with, my sinuses and feeling full and congested, but I actually that first night had more trouble with my joints, because what happens when you're propped up, everything like your skeletal system, like your neck, your hips, and your legs, they're all unaligned and they're not laying in one straight position, and that just kills my joints. And I was miserable, and really I did not know what I was going to do. And thankfully I have a very brilliant and handy dad who came up with a solution. My sister's bed is propped up with bricks, bed bricks I guess, or stilts, I don't know, whatever you want to call them. And so he took them about 12:30 early Thursday morning, because I was still tossing and turning at that point, and propped my bed up, the head of my bed, so my head would be elevated, but I could lay flat on my pillow. And I gotta tell you, if he didn't do that, I don't think I'd be feeling as good as I am right now, because I wouldn't have been able to rest. So that has been a huge blessing. So the recovery has been miserable and a little slow, but I'm gaining each day, and I think tomorrow is going to make a huge difference. With the splints coming out, I'll be able to breathe a little bit more. My nose will feel open, and I think I'll feel a little more normal. So I cannot wait for tomorrow, and well, I'll see you then. Hello. So I am on my way to my doctor's appointment to get these lovely little stents out. That's been holding my septum in place because, as I said before, my surgeon had to straighten it and remove that bone spur. So that's been in there the past little over a week. So I cannot wait to get those out. He's also going to be doing something called a debridement, which I'm not going to go into the details because that's kind of gross, but I will tell you it's this like weirdly satisfying, uncomfortable thing all wrapped into one, and I really feel like I'm going to be like a new woman once the splints are out and he does that first debridement. So I'm really looking forward to that. I already do feel like a new woman today because I put some makeup on, and I haven't done that in over a week. And you always feel better about yourself when you're able to pamper yourself just a little bit. So getting so much closer to feeling much, much better, and I can't wait. So I will give you an update on how the debridement and the splints coming out are. Hopefully it's not too painful. I don't think it will be, but they assured me that the splints are nothing like sinus packing, so I have that to be thankful for. So see you soon. Okay, I'm in the waiting room. I passed the COVID check, so I am now just waiting for my name to be called to go back to the room so I can get all this taken care of. I'm like counting down the minutes. So I can't wait. I'm going to be a new woman the next time you see me. Okay, you can't see me, but I thought it might be kind of cool for you to see the stuff that he will be using with me today, so I can get back to 100%. Especially if you're a science geek. If not, this stuff freaks you out, and just fast forward this part of the vlog. But here's that. Here's this. And this funky little machine right here. I have no clue what that is, but we'll see if he uses that on me. But if it makes all this congestion and splints and all that go away, I am absolutely thrilled. So now, for real next time you see me, which you really can't see me right now, but when you for real see me, I will be a new woman. Hello, okay, I am out of my appointment, and yes, I do feel like a new woman, but getting there was definitely a whole new mountain to climb. Not gonna lie, that was pretty miserable and not too fun at all. Because I am small, even though he opened me up a lot, the debridement still was a little painful to go through because he had to maneuver a scope and a suction up my nose in really tight, spaces. So that was a little painful, but the splints, those were crazy. I did not think, which you can see, my nose, they're gone. I can breathe, it feels so good. But the splints were, oh my goodness, they were so long and so large and so much more farther up my nose than I anticipated, and he did not numb them taking them out. So that was a little surprising and uncomfortable, but probably what takes the cake of the whole appointment is that I had a adhesion in my left sinus cavity, and he felt that it needed to be cut out because, he doesn't want to deal with blood clots or any, thing that can cause damage, which I appreciate that, even though it was quite a uncomfortable and nerve-wracking experience. He had to numb my sinus cavity with a lidocaine shot about 10 times, and so it's really unnerving when you have a big long needle up your nose and a scope so he can see where to put the shots. And each time I thought he'd be done, and then once again he could be like, okay, pinch, burn, and he did it about 10 times, and I never thought he was going to stop. It was one of the longest processes of my life, but hey, I didn't really feel the adhesion being cut out, so that's good. So it's been a long process, but I feel so much better. I'm so glad it's over. Until next week, that is, when I have my next debridement session. But it shouldn't hopefully be as terrible as this one. But if you could be praying that I don't have any more adhesions form, because I really don't want to go through that again, that would be great. So, as always, thank you for listening to my journey from mountain to more with Whitney. And if you like what I'm sharing with you and the guests that are on Mountain Climbers every week, then I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and be a part of my Mountain Climbers community. So I love you all. I thank you for your prayers. They are what has gotten me through. And you know what? I'm just going to keep climbing. All right, until next time. Bye.